What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Solecast, the show where we talk about everything culture, sneakers, and streetwear. We got Matthew.
What's going on, guys?
And we got Edin.
What it do, man?
And I'm your host, Hebreb. Starting off, let's see what we got on our feet. What you got, Matthew?
I got the 2015 Chicago's right here. These actually just recently came into the shop. Had to take them home with me. This is kind of going off with the Last Dance effect. These are crazy high. Crazy high, like stupid high. So yeah, just got the Chicago 2015s on. Love them. Got a nice crispy pair.
The what started it all?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
All right, so me, I got the Jordan 1 Unions. I love what they did with the collab. Union sneaker boutique out there in LA. They did their thing with
for
Jordan,
sure.
So they killed it.
For
what do you got, man?
You know me, man. Just taking it simple today. Got the all-white Air Force One. You know, you can't go wrong with these.
Cannot go wrong.
The Coke Whites.
Yeah, Coke Whites, man. You know, whatever you call it, gotta go with them.
Yeah, can't go wrong.
All right, getting into today's topic, let's get into the upcoming sneakers of this year. All right, Matthew, what do you think about the Off-White 4s coming out?
They're clean. I'm gonna need a pair. They're definitely nice. I like how they're just simple. Not too much branding. A lot of people were complaining about that they were too simple, but I actually like it. I feel like it can be super easy to wear.
Okay, what do you think?
Honestly, what Virgil did on these shoes, I think best shoe of the year so far. Just the colorway, the way he did the cream look, it's gonna pop everywhere. Anything you wear with, any all color schemes. I really think he did well on this one.
I think he did good, man. It's different compared to what everything else has been dropping. The whole see-through thing that they're doing.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I'm excited about
definitely.
that. Anything else you want to add on?
No, it's a cop for me, for
It's
sure.
a cop? Yeah, it's a cop for me.
It's a cop, definitely
yeah,
cop.
All right, moving on to the next release, we got the Chicago Dunks. What do you think, Matthew?
They're nice. I don't know if you scroll through the pictures a little bit. You can see the back heel. That kind of ruined it for me. It's like they ruined it. I don't know. They put all black on the back heel. They would have put some white. I think it would have been a lot better. But yeah, I mean, overall it's a nice sneaker. I don't know if I'm gonna be paying 400 plus for it, but for retail or maybe a little above, I wouldn't mind a pair.
Yeah. What do you think?
Well, knowing it's a Chicago colorway, people are gonna go crazy for this. Always anything that has to do with Chicago related. Going into the SBs. And it's one of the biggest kicks of the year. It's SB takeover. So this is just another big hit for Nike and SBs coming to the future, and just it's a must cop because of its its history behind the Chicago colorway.
I already took an L on them.
I already took my L early.
Yeah, I can already tell.
Hopefully, it is a dunk, so I'm trying to see if the skate shops are probably going to get this. So we're going to see that. So I don't think this is probably something that's going to release on the sneakers app. It's probably going to be something that's just going to release at your local skate shops, which gives us a fair chance. But I think it's dope, man. I think that they doing the Chicago, they're mixing two of the hardest things ever, which is the dunks, and then adding the Chicago colorway. They're kind of just adding they're going all out. I personally am gonna cop. What do you think? Are you gonna cop?
Like I said, probably for retail, maybe a little above, but that's probably not gonna happen. So I don't know.
What do you think?
If I can get my hands on them, why not?
I mean, they're only $100, man.
Yeah.
Retail.
Retail.
That's if you get lucky.
That's until they get into resellers' hands.
Yeah,
we'll see.
All right, moving on to the next one. We got the Zions releasing soon. We actually have early pairs right now.
Yes, sir. Got them right here. They're nice.
I think the schedule for, let me see. All right, so scheduled release date is on July 18th. What do you think so far?
A couple days from now, but I mean, they're nice, but it's a nice V2 colorway. It's wearable, simple, but you already know how I feel about the V2s, guys. They're done, but this is definitely not a bad colorway. I can see the appeal. I don't know what y'all think.
What do you think, Edin?
Honestly, like I said before, I'm not a big V2 fan. I mean, I like what they did with the, giving it a little dark brown, Kanye, he always outdoes himself, but it's just, these are none for me.
No,
Definitely not.
I think it's different. It kind of gives me a Turtle Dove feel now.
Yeah.
Compared to the OGs. So, I mean, for them to finally do something different, it's good because we keep seeing the same colors, just a different, different color tone. So it's good that they actually switched it up for once.
And this looks different too. This isn't raised the middle thing, the middle stitch. I don't know if it looks different to y'all.
Yeah, it looks different.
It's flat. It's not raised.
I won't personally wear these, but it's cool to see that they switched it up.
Yeah, I can definitely see the appeal.
I'm not gonna cop for personal, more like a resale. More for resale.
Those will do good at the shop. For
yeah.
Sure.
So I mean, we have them early. So so cop.
No.
Resell?
Has to be.
They're cool, but you won't wear them, right?
They're not gonna resell like crazy.
No, but I'm saying they're cool, right?
Yeah, it's a nice colorway. It's definitely
but
a nice
you won't
colorway.
wear it.
I won't wear it. I can see the appeal though if someone does want them.
Okay.
Nice,
What do you think? You
I can
cop?
agree with Matt. I can see the appeal, but would not cop.
All right, next one coming up. We got the Grateful Dead Dunks coming out this year. What do you think, Matthew?
A little too loud for me. I know you guys know that I like simple things, like simple colors. Probably if I had to pick one though, definitely the yellow. Definitely the yellow. But yeah, like I said, not my favorite dunk colorway. There's a million other pairs I'd rather get over these, but these are gonna go crazy. These are gonna do crazy numbers.
What is Grateful Dead basically?
You shouldn't say that, dude. You're gonna look.
What, I'm gonna get all the
Yeah, low key,
people, man.
Yeah, low key people are gonna comment that.
What is Grateful Dead?
It's a band, bro. Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was a skate shop. That's why I thought they did a collab with.
No, it's not a skate shop. It's a band. They have some dope vintage tees. That's kind of how I know them. I personally don't listen to rock or that type of music, but they have some cool vintage tees. That's kind of how I knew them.
Like Metallica type thing?
Sort of. They're really colorful, so the dunks actually would look good with some of those vintage tees that they have, but they're like really, really colorful. Like all their vintage tees are super like crazy loud rainbow, like crazy.
I didn't know who they were, so I mean, the shoe's fire, so you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If the shoe looks dope, I think that whatever it is that they do, whether it be like their tees and stuff like that, then it definitely goes with them.
Oh yeah, it does.
But what do you think?
Honestly, like Matthew said, not a big fan of rock or anything like that. I like the concept that they did with the Grateful Dead. It gives me that old Papa Bear, Mama Bear, Baby Bear SB vibe, you know. Those were the fire kicks in the day, and where they had the fur and everything, you know, everybody wanted a pair of those. And now that they're bringing it kind of back in a different way, like he said, where they're loud and they pop, I'm really digging them. And I like the colorways, you know, it's got to be in all three. I got to get all three.
Yeah, these are kind of like the new school like bear dunks.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, yeah,
you know,
for sure.
It's dope. I just didn't know that a rock band can collab with Nike.
Well, I didn't know
I haven't seen it before.
Ice cream company collab
exactly.
with Nike.
Oh, well, yeah, true.
Bro, the collabs are
and
crazy,
actually,
right?
the cool thing about these is that it actually has a pocket inside the tongue.
Yeah, I saw that. That's cool.
Four?
It's like right
just you know, it's just any belongings, you know, any little accessories. I'm not saying put your wallet in there or anything like that, but you know how it is.
Okay, I didn't know that. So it's dope to see that, you know, rock bands and all these other like companies or not even companies, just like you have like the Ben and Jerry's and stuff like that. It's an
really
ice cream
unique
company.
collabs.
Yeah, it's like unique collabs for sure.
Yeah, like
And you know, all these different companies are taking deals with Nike because, you know, obviously all their sneakers are popping. You know, there's been one yet to fail in the last few years.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, that's gonna help this band like get their name out too, because I didn't know. Now that, you know, some people are gonna have to do the research.
Yeah, most definitely.
They're gonna want the shoe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that definitely puts their name out there.
But in fact, when does anybody ever do the research on sneakers unless it's making a buck?
That's true. What's hype is what.
Yeah,
I mean,
hype.
I could probably see someone buying these, wearing them, and then like once you see the logo, I'm guessing that logo is like the Grateful Dead logo. Like someone will be like, "Well, do you know what those are?"
Exactly.
And then they probably won't even know.
Maybe some OGs might question you.
Yeah, for sure.
So are they a cop for y'all?
They're dope, man. I like the yellow one.
Yeah, like I said, the yellow is definitely the easiest.
The yellow one and the green one. Yeah, probably the yellow one. That'd probably be the one.
Yeah, it's drop for me either way, but if I had to, it'd be the yellow for sure.
What do you think?
Cop all three, definitely.
All of them? There's 4. 1, 2,
No, there's 3 right now.
No, there's 5.
There's three. There's three that have actually like come out. Like,
So those 5 aren't coming out?
I don't know about the pink, and I don't know about the
Orange?
Those are still
maybe the
like
orange, I
pending.
think.
But
Pretty sure it's just the yellow, green, and orange.
So you'd cop all of them?
absolutely,
All of them?
yes sir.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about the blue and the pink.
I'd
Those
probably
are-
just pick the yellow one.
Yeah.
All right.
It gives you that canary vibe.
So a lot of controversy on this shoe right now because it has like, it's obviously a strawberry cough, which is a strain of like marijuana. So this shoe was supposed to drop 420,
Yeah, it was.
right? It was like originally the original date was supposed to be 420.
Pushed back like a lot.
And it's called the strawberry cough, which is a strain of marijuana. And they were saying that pretty much it was a bad time to drop a shoe that has someone coughing on it, especially with the whole COVID thing going on right now.
Yeah.
So they had to cancel this shoe and like scratch it.
Yeah.
And there are pairs that still have released, and I think they're fetching over what, 2,000 now?
Yeah, actually, someone brought them into the shop the other day. I was checking them out. It was a size 9, I think. I didn't buy them because he was wanting a little much, and they didn't have a box. It was one of those.
Well, none of them had box because Nike has to pull it.
Yeah, it was one of those taken pairs from the factory. But in hand, I didn't like them. anymore from the pictures. They're just weird, bro. Like, the colorway is just weird. Like I said, that's just not something I would wear. Like, it's too crazy. The icy sole makes it even worse, in my opinion. It just doesn't go with the shoe at all. The icy sole doesn't, in my opinion.
The concept is cool. It's just, like I said, I think just by the whole controversy of that strawberry like coughing, it's just, that's what pretty much made this shoe more desirable, because they had to pull it back, so it added more hype to it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So what are you thinking?
Honestly, on this one, I think I gotta cop it. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those shoes that just pop. It catches people's eyes. I honestly like what they did with the icy sole. I like how the two colors they don't collide, but you just see them separately, and it's just a really dope sneaker to me, honestly.
To me, this is kind of goes in the same like section as the Ben & Jerry's. Kind of like a cool collector's item, but not something I would wear.
Honestly,
like
I would put this one right over the reverse skunk.
Okay.
That one, honestly, because the reverse skunk, I really didn't like what they did with that one. The OGs are better, but like I like how they did it in the same categories. You know, have the marijuana and all that stuff. Sure. But I think they did well. They shouldn't have pulled them from its release.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What do you think about the whole controvery of them with the whole coughing thing?
Bad timing, yes. Sometimes that can happen, but it just gives it a little more of why you want it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a special sneaker now. It didn't drop because of a certain situation, but now it's like, why wouldn't you want to have it because of that situation?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more limited.
Exactly.
More limited, so. What do you think? Are you gonna copy it if it does release?
Definitely not. I mean, I'll try to resell them.
But that's the thing. Is once they release, I don't think they're gonna resell anymore. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, they will, bro. All dunks are reselling, especially now that they have the name that they do because of the cancel drop. Now everyone wants them,
they're these definitely
at least 5, 6, at least if they do drop in decent quantities.
The numbers will stay up, just like you said.
And retail's so low on the dunks, it's super easy to have a good margin on them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so are you copying?
No, I mean, to resell, sure, but I'm not wearing those. No.
What do you think?
Definitely cop for resale or wear.
You're wearing them?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get down. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna wear them, but they're cool to look at. They're like a collector's item. I'm not gonna wear them.
Yeah, for sure.
They're cool though. All right, so what do you think about NBA coming back? When? July 30th?
July 30th.
Okay.
I'm not a huge basketball fan. I watch the finals, I watch the playoffs, but the season is just too long for me. There's too many games to keep up with, so that's kind of like why I like football, because it's every Sunday you have one game. Like, your team has one game, one bye week. It's simple to understand. Basketball is easy to understand for me too, but it's kind of crazy with how many games. Exactly, they play way too many games, so I don't really keep up with it until we get down to like the playoffs and the finals, obviously. But I'm excited. I'm definitely gonna probably get more into it now because I don't have anything to do anyways. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm down for it. I'm excited.
Okay, big basketball fan.
I like what they're doing with the whole new Orlando resort, bringing the games back, having tournaments, in-play tournaments and stuff like that. Everybody fighting for the chip, and it's even more difficult now that everybody's had breaks. So we see how teams are gonna factor into being out so long mid-season, because most players don't usually do that. We haven't had a short season like this since the NBA lockouts in around 2011. So I think what they're doing is great in the bubble and everything, and I'm a Laker fan, and we just hope that the Lakers take it all this year.
They cut like half the teams out already, right? Like, they're not coming back because like.
So it's on Eastern Conference has about 9 teams. Western has 12.
What are your thoughts on that? Like, cutting out?
Honestly, I think it's a good move. Because all the outer seeds are going to be playing for that 8th seed to play the number 1 seed. And then the ones who didn't have a chance anyway before the season ended, why even bring them back? So I like what they're doing, because they're doing a two-team elimination, stuff like that, and the playoffs is set to be 1 through 16 seeded. I'm really excited for that, if they actually go through with it, or if they're just going to keep it the same. Yeah, everybody in the bubble right now, you see NBA players talk about the bubble and everything, and how the services and the food and practice facilities and stuff like that. It's really great. I think it's really entertaining to watch.
So what's the whole reason why they're in Orlando?
So the NBA will lose a lot of revenue if they don't continue the season. And a lot of NBA players will not get paid fully. Only 9 NBA players will get paid in full checks because of their contracts. But the rest of the NBA will not get paid. So they're trying to continue the season so that everybody gets their money's worth and the amount that needs to be paid. NBA will still lose a lot of money because of the big pause because of Corona.
Yeah.
But they're doing something bigger, going to Orlando Resort.
Okay.
Why Orlando out of all of them?
I heard it was like low in cases and the best spot to host the new NBA at this moment.
That's interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't know all that. You're the NBA guy, so I didn't know all that.
Okay. And then moving on to NFL. When's that? When is the NFL?
When is NFL season?
Around September. They're doing preseason right now. They will be. There's no mini camp at this moment since COVID, and they will be cutting the preseason short to about 2 games.
Okay. Oh, that's I hate the preseason anyway. I hate.
Well, talking about NFL, what do you guys think about that extension that Petty?
That's crazy. That's like unheard of.
He got
That's
the bag for sure. He got the bag.
That is insane.
How much was it?
503 million.
503 million for 10 years.
10-year contract. That's crazy.
Jesus.
That's even the fact that the 10-year contract is crazy.
Yeah,
in
exactly.
itself. That's wild.
I see Kansas City winning a few more with
For
Patty.
sure.
Nothing too crazy.
I low-key see them becoming the next Patriots, like just winning over and over again. They're unstoppable, bro. Like they're good. Like they're really good. They have everything they need. Like honestly, if they get a little more, like their defense is already cold, but they get a little bit more.
If the front office keeps that team put together and makes good draft picks and stuff like that and holds it forward, then that you see the Kansas City in the Super Bowl the next few years.
Yeah, it's
You don't
a
see
crazy
anybody
team.
stopping him.
I don't either.
What would you say he deserves it?
Absolutely, he deserves it more than Dak.
Yeah.
He's doing something for the team rather than Dak just sitting around asking for a contract.
As a Cowboys fan, I can agree.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He views my point.
Yeah, Dak's.
We had this talk. You were freaking rooting against them during the Super Bowl.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Being from California, you got to root for the state's team. But I mean, hey, you cannot knock Patty Mahomes.
Okay. Yeah, he put in the work.
He absolutely. He's a star in the making. He's gonna go up with those guys: Tom Brady, Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers, all those big great players. He's already becoming a great player.
In what third, fourth year was he on?
He's going into his 4th year.
Crazy.
Winning the Super Bowl in his actual 3rd year, in his 2nd actual playing year. Breaking records that these legends, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, all these dudes had. And you cannot compete with that at this moment right now. Next best thing would be Lamar Jackson, but
he's fun to watch.
Yeah,
I love Lamar.
Fun guys to watch, but we have to wait and see what Lamar's gonna do.
I'm worried about Lamar getting injured.
No, but Lamar was
He'll be
actually
okay.
putting in his best.
Lamar Jackson gives me that old Michael Vick vibes. He's gonna be scrambling all the time, but we'll see what goes
but
on.
I see Patrick Mahomes definitely lasting longer
Definitely,
than Lamar.
most definitely. He's more durable.
Yeah, exactly. Lamar's just like a little speed guy. I'm kind of worried of kind of like the same RG3 situation with Lamar,
Absolutely,
which just scares me because I love watching him. He's a fun guy to watch for sure. He's all over the field, but yeah.
During this whole COVID thing, the Michael Jordan documentary that just dropped.
Bro, that hit.
What, a month? 2 months?
About 2 months ago.
Yeah,
Okay, so during COVID, that basically got everyone to at least watch something.
That was like what had me excited during quarantine for sure. Being a young person, like just turning 18, it's really cool to like basketball now and basketball then. I definitely would have been more into basketball then. It's just the whole culture just seemed so different. It just looked crazy. He was like literally a superstar. Like he was like LeBron's big and everything right now. I'd probably compare LeBron to him right now, but it's just not at the same level as it was. I know you're a huge LeBron fan, but
yeah.
I think you can agree with me that the way everyone loved Michael, everyone
Absolutely.
loved him. Like literally, like
Spain, I saw in the documentary.
Yeah,
that dude
all
went
over
to
the world.
Madrid. Yeah. Like this dude was like.
It's crazy. Like he just the effect he had on the culture back then. Basketball definitely had more an effect on the culture back then than it does now, in my opinion.
Honestly, I can somewhat agree. I feel like it's got more of an impact than it does today, because we wouldn't have known what the Jordans were back in the day. Nobody called them the 5s and 6s. We just called them the Air Jordans or the Nikes. He impacted the industry of sneakers with that documentary. We saw the actual authentic Michael Jordan and who he really was.
Exactly.
And that I can respect, because Michael Jordan, not everybody's an angel, you know what I'm saying? But you see the real deal and what the work and sweat and tears he had to put in to actually win those championships, and that it wasn't all just blowing everybody or going through it smooth. They had their rough times, and for Michael to put up with everything that went on, and, his sneaker deals to his contracts to having Pippen, Dennis, all them guys, those are quality times that you appreciate Jordan because you see how far he's come.
Yeah, it was a really cool documentary for me to see because obviously I never got to watch him, and it was a cool experience for sure. And that was one of the best documentaries I've ever watched in my life. The way they put it together and everything, it was beautiful. Like it was amazing. It was dope. Like,
well, it's suspenseful too, cause like all the things that I didn't know, and plus they showed like footage that we've never seen before.
Exactly.
Like not even on YouTube. Like you were saying that like there was footage on there that you never seen before.
Yeah.
They've been holding that.
Yeah, exactly.
And sides of Michael that anyone had never seen before.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah.
Unless you were on the team,
Yeah. What I didn't like about the documentary is how they flipped back and forth from dates, and
I didn't like that either. It was confusing to me.
A little confusing for people who didn't know what was going on. Luckily, I managed to understand what was going on, but that's one part of the doc that I didn't really like.
I didn't like that either. How they kept going back and forth on the timeline. That was so confusing to me.
Well, the thing with Pippen, I getting paid enough, and and
that's
that
crazy.
whole thing, like stuff that I didn't know, and then you just by watching this, you kind of already have
you
a
actually
feel
see
for
the
it.
inside of the Chicago Bulls organization and what went on and what happened with Michael and his,
Well, not only him, but management at the time. Like,
absolutely.
they weren't doing their job. Yeah, the organization, they weren't. They could have done better.
Yeah.
And kept the team alive even more. But it was just those people, the GM, stuff like that had to fuck it all up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sad because there could have been more, like easily. Because I mean, Michael Jordan wasn't going anywhere. Why would have it? Like, why wouldn't he? Like, why would he? It was honestly like seeing it was definitely. Probably say about 90% the management's fault, which is sad because there could have been, like I said, way more successes.
Yeah, there could if Michael hadn't retired in '94, '95, I feel like the Chicago Bulls would have been on an eight NBA Finals game championship streak.
That'd be so wild.
You think so?
Absolutely. There was no stopping that Bulls team back in the day.
Especially the Rodman, Pippen, and
Absolutely,
Jordan. That team was insane. Like, it was crazy.
Well, they had to fuck it up by not paying Pippen.
I know.
Yeah.
So.
Jerry.
Who?
Jerry Krause.
Oh, that was funny how they would make fun of him.
Yeah, how they clown him all the time.
Yeah. All right, let's get into some music. So, what's been dropping lately?
I know he gets a lot of hate, but Nav, my guy, I've been a fan since day one. All right.
Keep going.
I've been a fan since day one, man. Since the original album. Since, if you know, you know. I've been there since Take Me Simple. If you know, you know. I love Nav, bro. Keep hating, man. I don't care. He's on the come up. He's cold.
No, I respect this. I can agree.
It's just funny.
It's funny because, but I'm for real like an OG fan of Nav. But I love the new album. Good Intentions was clean. It definitely stacks up with Bad Habits. Bad Habits was probably his best album ever. But it definitely is up there with it. There's some really good songs on there. Brown Boy was clean. I love that song. Saint Laurent was really good. It's, in my eyes, I know that probably not a lot of people's eyes, but in my eyes, it's one of the best albums of the year. Probably top 3 for me, personally.
I could say it's in the top 5 for the year compared to like Uzi and Future's album that he dropped. I really digged it. I'm not a big Future fan, but what he dropped this year was pretty good. I thought. Uzi up top, I would put it number 1 for this year, at least until we see what's going on for the rest of the year. Things haven't been too smooth, but right now music's been holding up for everybody in quarantine.
It's been holding us.
We can agree with that, right?
Yeah, for sure. It's been kind of the backbone of everything right now. It's been helping through everything.
Yeah, that videos, movies, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, movies haven't been dropping.
Absolutely.
But yeah, the whole music thing is that, and then obviously documentaries and stuff like that that's been dropping. TV shows.
What music have you been excited for so far?
I like Nav's album, bro. It was really good. I put it up there with Uzi's album. But I also wanted to talk about Drake's album.
The little tapes
mixtape that he did.
Yeah.
It wasn't as good as I don't know if you
people
saw
hyped it up. Yeah, when there was leaked videos of the music and everything and leaked music, people hyped it up until he released the mixtape, and only maybe 1 or 2 songs was good out of that one.
I wouldn't even call it. I would not even give it the respect.
It wasn't up there. I don't know if you saw it, but like all his albums that he's dropped, they're all number 1.
Oh yeah.
Number one. This one, number 2.
Because I wouldn't even consider it an album. I definitely would not consider it an album. That's not a Drake album. I mean, we all know what a Drake album is. That's not a Drake album. That's a mixtape, and we can classify it as a mixtape.
He could do way better.
Oh no, easy. Yeah. This is just like a warm up to his actual album that he's gonna drop.
I think it was just kind of like a little like, here you go, guys. I've been dry for a little while, so here's something just to hold you until I get my album out. But it was all right. Like Edin said, a couple songs here and there.
Yeah, it killed it because it broke his streak. That dude's been consistent, number one.
I wouldn't call it a streak because I wouldn't even consider it an album. I would just consider it a little, like, here's a little, just to hold you off.
Another thing in music, he's been killing it at number one is Tekashi 6ix9ine. Even though a lot of people don't like him, and he's, you know, they calling him different names, but hey, he's killing it on the billboards. You cannot lie.
The only reason he's killing it on the billboards is because he's so crazy. So everyone kind of just like, oh, look, let me see what this guy's doing.
Absolutely. I can agree with you because of all that. You know, what we were seeing recently about the fraud credit card payments, ads and stuff like that. What he was doing, but he proved himself. You cannot hate that he's number one. You cannot take that away from him.
No, I won't take it away from him, but there's a reason he's number one, and it's not because his music's good. That's for sure. I hope you guys all agree with that.
I can agree.
Okay, well,
it's what the kids and everybody wants to see because even his haters want to see what he's doing, so that gives him a view.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not gonna lie. Whenever he drops something crazy, I go watch his YouTube video. I'm like, what is this dude doing?
Exactly. Plus, you're giving him that view, so you're giving him that attention.
I agree.
But I think what he has done this year is smart. Let's just be real now. Like being on number one,
to blow up.
On a business level and on a popularity level. Even though a lot of people do not like him, but you can't hate the man for what he's done this year.
Yeah, he keeps making money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but like I said, he just knows how to go. He knows how to go viral. That's all he is. Like, his music is not good at all. I would never vibe to his music.
It's just viral, like you said.
Exactly. Yeah, it's just like a
one
viral
hitters,
thing.
Maybe.
Huh?
One hitters maybe, because nobody will be talking about it in the next few
Exactly.
years.
It pops off for like the 5 seconds that it drops, like the 2 days that it drops, and then after that, pushed to the side. No one even cares about it ever again.
He's a funny guy though.
He's a crazy guy.
Yeah,
he's funny. All right, so recapping back off what everything's dropped so far. What do you guys think is the best shoes that have dropped so far?
I mean, this year we got the 5s, we got the Quantums. Quantums are up there for me for sure. Quantums are up there for me. The SBs, Travis SBs, obviously top 3 easily. We got these, the Yeezy Foam Runners. These are crazy, bro. These are crazy.
They're so simple, bro.
You liked them. You said don't even.
No, they're cool. They're cool, but they're I mean, not simple. I wouldn't even say simple.
I wouldn't even consider this like a really sneaker. This is like a slip-on, like cozy vibe. Like this is not like you're not gonna go wear this out. Like you know what I mean?
The prices are crazy on those though, right now.
These are. We got these at 300.
Yeah, it's just.
It's literally just rubber. It's like
it's just rubber, like foam type thing. But I think Yeezy said this is his first shoe he's ever made in the USA. So.
Yeah, it's made in the USA, so that's good. He's bringing jobs back to the US. He said he wanted to do that, so that's a cool thing.
So support him on those.
Yeah, this is a cool shoe. It's just I mean, obviously not everyone's gonna like it. People probably think I'm stupid for saying it's cool, but
it's just cool. It's just
with some sweats and some socks.
That's
and a
not something you wear that you're gonna go out in. It's
for sure. This is like chilling around the house or just on a lazy day. Just throw these on. They're comfy. I've tried them on and they're comfy.
They're comfy as hell,
In terms of style, this is a no-go.
When you put them on foot, they're way better.
They're way better on foot.
Yeah, they're way better on foot. They look weird like that. That's the same thing I thought.
I really can't get down with these, dog.
They look weird, yeah, I know. But when you put them on your foot, they look a little bit better. Shamu.
They're clean, bro. They're crazy, but they're clean. I like them. I like them a lot for sure.
You have the Ben & Jerry's?
Yes, sir. The Ben & Jerry's, obviously.
One of the top.
That's probably going to be
top dunks this year. Top dunks.
No, not just shoe, because that shoe not only was talked about, it was like a worldwide media thing. You know what I mean? Because when have you ever seen what is it, ice cream company? You've never seen an ice cream company collab with a shoe.
Yeah, exactly.
And to do what they did, the way they blew it up. I mean, my parents knew what they were. They asked me, do you know about those ice cream shoes that are coming out? Dude, everybody knew what they were. And for them to hit the numbers that they did and stay there and go up even, because they went up after the drop day. I don't know if you realize that, but they were 1,400, 1,500, but before the drop day, then they dropped and they went up to 19. In 19, 17, it's crazy, bro. Those are
the Ben & Jerry's. What they did with it, the ice cream company, and everything like that. Even the special packaging. You saw the special packaging with the big box ice cream what is it called, like cup?
Yeah, because they can kind of be lazy on those special boxes sometimes.
But what they did, sometimes
like the Travis ones were whack. I'm not gonna pay an extra $200 for a Paisley box.
Yeah, exactly. For a bandana box. Come on now.
Yeah, heck no.
But don't get me wrong, the Travis's were still nice. But
yeah.
like I said, you're not gonna catch me spending that money on a
I'd much rather get the regular box. Like 100%.
Exactly. But what they did with the Ben and Jerry's, I think it was A+ for sure.
Clean. That was a dope concept.
Yeah, it made like I said, it made like the whole media. Everyone was like kind of sparking it up. But yeah, it was up there, bro. It was up there.
But that's not, like I said, that's kind of like going off like with the cough drops type thing. That's not a shoe I'm gonna wear. I'm not gonna wear. I just wouldn't wear those.
They're dope, bro, to wear.
Yeah, I'll put those on.
You'd wear them?
Yeah,
I wouldn't wear those. They're too crazy.
Them.
They're too crazy for me. You guys know I like simple things, but they're too crazy for me. I definitely get them. It's a cool ass collector's item for real. Like that's a cool. And that shoe in a couple years.
Probably gonna skyrocket.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be up there. Like,
it's gonna be up there.
So cut now while you can.
Yeah, for sure. Like if you actually want those like bad, you're gonna regret not getting them if you wait too long. For
price
sure.
Are gonna go up to like 5 G's on those. I think.
For sure. And then on the special box, 10 easily. Like it's gonna be crazy.
So moving on to one of the biggest releases of easily this year, the Dior Jordan 1s, the ones in the highs and the lows.
Yep.
So basically what Dior did, everyone was kind of talking about how they were gonna like run this release, if they were just gonna give it to the VIP people, to all like those, the ones that spend a lot of money at Dior.
Like celebs and mostly.
Yeah. So they thought everyone that does spend money at Dior was just gonna get these
basically
shoes.
like a friends and family type thing. That's what I thought was gonna happen.
Basically. So no, it was complete opposite. What basically they did, Dior.com, you had to go on there, sign up, put your name, email, phone number, and then that pretty much puts you in a lottery to win the shoe. And then surprisingly, I saw a lot of people winning.
I was about to say, I saw way more people win than I thought. Like people in the Facebook group won.
Locally
that's crazy.
too, Texas.
That's crazy to me. I did not think people were actually gonna like that. I could like come in contact with were gonna win that. I thought that was gonna be like a celebrity shoe.
Yeah, exactly. You're never gonna get near.
Like honestly, seeing how many people won, I could actually see those coming into the shop, and that's pretty crazy. I never thought that was gonna happen. So I hope they do, because I need to see them. I want to see them in hand so bad. But it's crazy how they did that.
Yeah, so a lot of people won. I saw that, which was good. I didn't win, obviously.
Me neither.
No? Did you even try putting it?
I don't think any of us.
No, so we tried. I think retail on the lows were what, 1,800?
No, I'm pretty sure the lows were
2,000?
2, and then the highs were 22.
22.
Yeah.
Okay, true. So the 2,200 were for the highs. Yeah. Retail.
Yes.
Like that's to buy them.
That's crazy.
And then the lows were 2,000.
And now they're hitting like 10.
Yeah,
10,
resale,
13 easily.
Resale for the highs, I think I saw were like 15,000.
Yeah, 15, 13.
And then the lows are like 10-ish. So it's crazy how like $2,000 to your investment now being $15,000. It's like
so now being the winner of these, you had to go pick them up?
Yeah. So only 4 stores in all of 4 stores in all of USA got them. I think it was Las Vegas got them, New York, Miami, and I can't remember what the other one is. LA?
Yeah.
So it was 4 Dior stores. So pretty much you had to enter the lottery, the raffle. You had to enter the raffle and then select one of those 4 stores. And then if you got selected, you obviously have to fly out over there and go pick it up. But you're making your money.
Yeah, I was saying that's a little vacation right there.
Especially how cheap flights are right now.
Yeah, exactly.
So
you go out there, bring your 2,000 plus tax, whatever.
Big come up right there.
Yeah, big come up. You just made easily like $10,000 profit. You know what I mean?
For a car.
Yeah, so it's crazy. So I saw a lot of people winning on those. Congrats to those who won. Obviously I'm mad that I didn't. But no, it's a dope shoe. Obviously I don't justify the $2,200 retail price tag, but.
That's something, bro. Like if those, I could not wear those. Like if that icy sole turned yellow, it would look bad, bro. I could not.
No, you have to keep those crisp.
It'd be hard though. Like the icy sole, if it turns yellow, that shoe's ruined in my opinion. It would look weird.
I wouldn't even wear it outside, bro.
I wouldn't even wear it. I wouldn't even wear it. There's no way I would wear it.
Yeah, there's no way.
I would wear them.
You might as well keep it as a collector. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Or wear it in the house.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're not.
Maybe for some pictures.
You're not gonna catch me wearing $10,000 shoes, bro.
Yeah, that's definitely that. We got to get those in here and put them in a display case. Those would be sick to have in here.
Yeah. So. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in to Solecast. We'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.